I'm going to keep this short because there's a lot to do. I have to work on Nick's bow, the American Elm, removing about 15 pounds of raw American Elm power from it. It's sitting over here. Refining the tips too, making it beautiful, getting it done, and then heat treating the belly, getting some reflex into it. American Elm responds, just like white ash does, really well to heat treating. American Elm is one of the soft elms. It's not like rock elm, but it is a good bow wood. And was used historically in North America, and so, excellent. I am just responding to 2 questions which I received off campus, and by that I mean via email and the other one via text. The first one, taking these in order of 2, was a friend of mine, a fellow bow maker, a very good bow maker, made a maple longbow and then put the Thunderbird design that I've had on 3, I believe, PBs, and then asked me if it was okay if he did that, and my answer was, yeah, of course. That I take it as an extreme compliment. So if you see a design on one of my bows, and you would like to utilize it, more power to you. Excellent. Spread the wealth. I would be kind of more put off if they said that it was their design, but I wouldn't even really quibble with that. You know, I throw stuff out into the wind, and wherever it goes, it goes. The second one had to do with rawhide backing, and I've been there. I feel your pain. I'm not going to mention any names here, but he had this bow that he had worked on, a self bow. I'm trying to remember. I think it was maple, and in the process of being finished. It was a bow, but he was in the process of finishing it, making it nice and shiny and smoothing out any possible tool mark, I believe. And he handed it off to his friend, and he said his friend drew it back like an English war bow beyond his ear in crack. You know, it was designed for 27 inches of draw, and it must have died at over 30. I feel your pain because I've been there. And so the question posed to me was, what about rawhide backing? Well, yes. Yes, definitely. If not sinew backing, which sinew backing and rawhide backing share commonalities, however, sinew backing is a different animal. But rawhide backing is excellent insurance. You design a bow to be drawn safely to 27 inches or 28 inches or 29 inches. You see where I'm going with this. You're going to increase the potential draw length before failure to a big degree. So that bow, most likely, the maple bow could have been drawn English war bow style if it had been rawhide backed and survived nicely. You can also get a higher brace height with a rawhide back bow. So it's a good material. It's relatively light. There is no one rawhide. You could use goat rawhide or white-tailed deer rawhide. I suspect people have used calf hide. The one thing is that thickness, the thicker the rawhide, the more difficult it is to apply. Thin rawhide is just like gluing snake skin backing onto a bow. A little thicker than, say, bull snake or western diamondback, but it works pretty much the same way. You soak it in warm soapy water, and in an hour and a half it's ready to be put on. Whereas a thicker rawhide, like an unsanded, full thickness white-tailed deer rawhide from a big buck or a mule deer, or I guess a big goat. I've never used goat rawhide. If it's not sanded and not uniformly thinned, it doesn't need to be full thickness to give you strength. Then you need to soak it longer, and it's a little more slippery and weird to put on, but it is doable. If you like the idea of 100% natural, no modern compounds applied to your bow, then certainly I've used hide glue, I've used sinew scrap glue, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to be confident here. You can probably use fish glue, either made by boiling down bass skins like the Sami did, or fish bladders, the air bladders of fish, sturgeon bladders, works the same way. So then you will have a 100% natural bow. Whitetail deer, rawhide backing, just throwing that animal out there, and sinew scrap glue and wood, 100% natural, possibly organic bow. And with that, I'm going to continue my labors of love, and then in case you're interested, my mighty band of usually about 150 watchers, which that's a lot of people by my standards. I'm going to grab my snow shovel and shovel the trails. And why, you may ask? Well, one answer is so I can ride my unicycle in the winter. The other answer is it's good exercise, it's meditative. If you've been in the snow, which even the people in Mississippi have had snow, that is so weird. Hi, Grumpy. You can appreciate how snow sucks all the noise from the world. It's a quiet that's beyond quiet. It's like being in one of these chambers where there's no light. It's an amazingly great feeling, because then you feel like you're on stage and everything is watching you. Now with that, I'm going to get back to work, enjoying my fire, enjoying the beauty of today, enjoying talking to you. Have a wonderful day, everyone.